came as quickly as I could. How are you feeling? Not much change then. Have the doctors arrived yet? Oh, I must have just missed them. Well, what did they say? Fill me in on everything. What sorts of treatments will they be doing? Well, is there anything I can do to help? What do you mean it's too far along? I thought you'd just come down with it last week. Oh my. Why would you be ashamed? Oh no. No, it's all right. I understand, but you know you can trust me with these sorts of things. Or at least I hoped you would. Nevertheless, we cannot dwell on the past. We can only look forward. So, what will they be doing for you? What do you mean there's nothing to be done? Surely you don't mean to say this is some sort of death sentence. There's always something. Only a week? Why, that's no time at all. What? Affairs in order. No, I can't. Surely you don't expect me to sit here and let this happen. Well, of course I can. There's got to be some sort of cure. Yes, well, I know they were supposed to be the finest doctors. But perhaps they just don't know enough. No, I won't accept it. Well, of course not. I'm stubborn, you know this. But moreover, you're one of my closest friends. I'll not stand idly by and watch you be reduced to a cadaver. Yes, anything. How can I help? Your will? Oh, you want me to help you write your will? Listen. No. I'm being serious. I might have something. You're undoubtedly familiar with the urban legends of vampires. Yes, hemomancers, I assume. Yes. Good. No, I've not gone mad. Just hear me out. What if I told you I could cure you by turning you into one of these creatures of the night? Well, yes. Yes, you would be cured of your ailment, but it's not a blessing, per se. Not a sort of no strings attached. It's more of a trade-off. Yes, the consumption would leave you, but you would gain some other ailments, shall we call them. For example, a certain distaste for sunlight and a sudden thirst for ichor. Yes, that's right, blood, as you will. I know it sounds absurd, but what if? I mean, if I could, would you want me to? Would that be an acceptable cure for your current affliction? Well, all right then. Excuse me for a moment. All right. All I need you to do is drink this. Well, it's not important what it is. The fact of the matter is it will help you. Yes, go on. I should warn you, though. The transformation is a horrifying process. agony of which you have never felt before. It will feel like your very blood is burning. But worry not, for the pain is temporary, but the reward is eternal. Yes, drink up. I'll be right here with you the entire process. Good. Good. Now, the hard part. We wait. It should take about 3 minutes to kick in. Until that time, allow me to verse you on some things you'll need to know when traversing the tricky land of vampirism. For starters, there are 3 major factions. Firstly, we have the Nocturne Council, a traditional faction that values ancient customs and strict hierarchies. They see themselves as the guardians of vampire history and maintain a powerful influence over vampire society. Yes, a rather snobby bunch who believe in things like a true bloodline. Only those born from an original vampire line are accepted into that faction. Secondly, there's the Bloodborne Syndicate, a more modern and ruthless faction that thrives on ambition and power. They're known for their cunning and use of manipulation to control both vampire and human networks alike, often engaging in underground dealings. A rather shady bunch, best to steer clear of them when possible. And lastly, we have the faction I am a member in, the Shadowborn Collective, a faction focused on freedom and individuality. They embrace the darker aspects of their nature. They often operate outside of the law and are known for their rebellious spirit and challenging the established order. They are also very welcoming to newcomers, like yourself. Yes, I understand this is a lot of information to take in, but I assure you, you'll want to belong to a faction before you show your face around another vampire. Nomads don't last long. I'm sorry. This is a lot, I know. And I should have told you sooner, but I didn't want to burden you with this. Ironic, I know. As just a moment ago I was saying how I'd hoped you felt you could trust me. I'm sorry. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, no, don't worry. It's okay, I'm here. I'm here. I know it burns. It's alright. It's alright. Try to relax. It'll be over soon. Give me your hand. It just takes a matter of seconds. Though it feels like an eternity, I know. Breathe. Breathe. That's it. Think of something else. Think of the time we went down to the creek, and I lost my lucky tiger's eye stone, and you stayed out with me till dark, searching and searching, until finally, that night, we went home, and you felt defeated that you couldn't find it for me. But I remember thinking to myself so clearly that a friend willing to search that long for something so trivial is worth far more than some stone. It's true. I didn't feel defeated that night. I felt that I'd found something rather than lost. There we are. The pain is settling down now, isn't it? Good. Here. Take another sip. Now that the initial pain has subsided, you should be able to start feeling reinvigorated once more. Yes, I can see the color returning to your face already. Wonderful. Now, the best thing you can do to speed up this process is to rest. Don't worry, I'll be with you, right here, until you wake. But for now, it's important that you get some sleep. And in the morning, when you're feeling yourself once more, I'll walk you through the basics of how you'll need to feed. I know, a rather dreary process, an even more unfortunate conversation, but it is a necessary one. Very good. Get some rest. I'll be right here until you wake.